The Mortal Kombat series has the largest roster in the history of fighting games, consisting of over 25 years of ideas, some amazing and not so much. In this video, we will revisit many of these lost heroes who were just too advanced for their time, or maybe not advanced enough, as well as early ideas for characters that will blow your mind. Iconic Mortal Kombat sub-boss Goro was originally supposed to be way different than the one we got in the game. He was originally supposed to be a two-armed humanoid character named Rakiro. He was a member of a race of demon warriors who were wrongly accused of being barbarians. Because of this, they wanted to join the tournament to restore pride and respect to their race. However, after taking influence from Clash of the Titans and Jason and the Argonauts, Goro would be transformed into the four-armed beast we all know today. Liu Kang originally went by the name Minamoto Yoshinsu and was bald like a conventional monk. However, developers just couldn't deal with that name, and the actor playing Liu Kang refused to shave his head at the time. Speaking of characters who went through crazy transitions in Mortal Kombat, this is what Kintaro used to look like. Kintaro was originally supposed to be a tiger-like humanoid character. He got his name from a Japanese mythology figure by the same name. According to legend, Kintaro was abandoned in the mountains and grew up among the tigers. Originally supposed to be a regular playable character, he was transformed into the Kintaro we know today, still sporting his iconic tiger stripes. Another character who went through an insane transition is Baraka, originally a humanoid character as well, sporting hook swords very similar to Mavado in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Developers were afraid he would have an unfair reach advantage and turned him into a Nosferatu-like creature. He was also originally supposed to have a way scarier Hollywood-style mask, however it just didn't fit actors well. So they had to go with a cheaper look using press-on nails to give him teeth. Mortal Kombat 3 character Kabal went through quite a few radical changes. His original name was the Sandman, and he would use saw blades as a weapon, opposed to his tiger hooks that he uses today. He would also sport a backpack and coat, however due to technology at the time this just wasn't feasible. However, in Mortal Kombat Deception, he would finally get to rock the look that developers had intended for him all the way back in 1995. Belloc was a character created by Eurocom for Mortal Kombat Gold. He was created exclusively by Eurocom, having no affiliation with Midway whatsoever. Because of this, it is heavily rumored that Midway did not want him in the game. He appeared to be a mishmash of several ideas, sporting a somewhat Shokan body type and even using Goro's moves according to the screenshots. Much remains a mystery about this character. He wasn't included in the game because he wasn't finished in time. With Eurocom being out of business along with Midway, this is one character we will likely never see in a Mortal Kombat game ever again. Mortal Kombat 4 character Kai was originally supposed to be in Deadly Alliance, looking drastically different than he did in MK4. You can actually see an image of him in the manual for Deadly Alliance on one of the pages, showcasing the character select screen. Many people don't know this, and I've never seen it anywhere online. Kind of like how there is a polar bear on the back of the box of MK4. Kai was supposedly going to be seeking revenge for fellow Shaolin monk Liu Kang, who was killed in the intro for Deadly Alliance. Sub-Zero was originally known as Tundra. Johnny Cage was known as Michael Grimm. Curtis Stryker was originally going to be in MK1, however he is not the Curtis Stryker we know from MK3. He would have been playing the character of Jax. He also would have had Sonya's story. This is confusing, I know. This was eventually scrapped because they wanted a female character in Mortal Kombat, thus Sonya Blade was created. Mortal Kombat 2 was supposed to feature a female kickboxer in the game modeled after real-life martial artist Kathy Long. Jax was originally going to have metal hands in MK2, but this was taken away to show off his physique. However, this would return in MK3, when he would finally sport his iconic metal arms that everyone knows today. Originally, every character from Outworld was going to be Baraka's race, aka a Tarkatan. This may explain why Shao Kahn has Tarkatan-like features in Mortal Kombat 11. His concept originally started with jagged, gnarly teeth, heavily inspired by Baraka. Johnny Cage may have been intended for Mortal Kombat 3, however the actor playing Johnny Cage did an ad for a rival game by the name Bloodsport. The actor was fired and thus Johnny Cage was killed from the series. Noob Saibot was originally going to be in Mortal Kombat 4, being selectable on the character select screen in the beta for MK4. However, he was replaced to make room for new characters. Other characters removed included Katana and Kano. Kano was infamously removed to make room for Jarek, who still had all of Kano's moves, even his fatalities. Dairu from Mortal Kombat Deception was originally going to be in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. He is one of the few characters that were left out of a game that got a second chance. Reptile would take concepts from Tiamat, looking more reptilish. Several unnamed characters were cancelled as well. All that remains of them are early concept art for the game. Other characters include Hachiman, Baphomet, and the Evil Masters. Blaze, who was actually included in the game as a hidden character, was way different in concept and looks more like a real character than the design we ultimately got. Sector was originally going to be in Mortal Kombat Deception but was ultimately cut. Finally, Havoc was originally going to be an alternate outfit for Noob Saibot. Supposedly this was Noob Saibot unmasked, but the model looks so good that developers decided to make an entirely new model out of him, and thus Havoc was unleashed onto the world. What do you think about these early betas of classic characters? What cancelled character would you like to return to the Mortal Kombat universe? Leave a comment and subscribe for more MK content.